another couple of examples. Instead of doing just the quotient rule and then just the chain rule, I figured I'm going to go ahead and just mix everything up since that's what I'm going to do to you. So let's say we have y equals x cubed plus 5 to the 6th times cosine of x squared minus 9. Now notice, we have two functions here. Cosine of something, this is all wrapped in one nice box. This is all in the other box. So I have a product rule. And when I do the product rule, I'm going to have a chain rule here and a chain rule here. So the first one, x cubed plus 5 to the 6th times the derivative of the second. Derivative of cosine is negative sine times whatever's on its insides times the derivative of its insides, 2x. So I have the first times the derivative of the second plus, now I'm going to take the derivative of the first one, 6x cubed plus 5 to the 5th times 3x squared times, now I'll leave the second guy alone and just copy it over. And that's the answer. And we're not going to simplify it because yuck. Let's do another one. Okay, so let's see what we have here. Notice I have three things going on here, three different functions. I've got this guy and this one and this one. So we've got multiplication and division. So the first thing I do, since the big fraction bar is there, is I'm going to think of this as a quotient rule. So I'm going to do bottom times the derivative of the top minus the top times the derivative of the bottom. Cat's being weird over there. Okay, so I've got the bottom. Cosecant of x cubed plus 6 times the derivative of the top. Oh crap, I've got a product here. It's huge. So I'm going to give myself a bracket. And I have the first times the derivative of the second, which is secant squared x, plus take the derivative of the first one and leave the second guy alone. So I've got the bottom times the derivative of the top minus, small paper. Okay, did I block that off? I'm sorry. So I've got the bottom times the derivative of the top, which is first times the derivative of the second, plus derivative of the first one times the second one. So minus the top, so copy all this down, times the derivative of the bottom. Derivative of cosecant of crap is negative cosecant of that. I'm going to run out of room again. Crap. Times the derivative of the inside, which is 3x squared, all over the bottom squared. Right, squared it. That's what I get for doing this with a Sharpie in a small pad. Let's do another one of those. Same idea. Let's have x cubed times sine of x, x plus 6 times x minus 5 to the 4th. So I don't want to multiply that out. Okay, so I have four functions here that are wrapped all together. That one times that one. And on the bottom I have the product of these two guys. And then I have a big old quotient between the two of them. So let's see if I have enough room for this. Hopefully. All right, small. Y prime. The bottom. X plus 6. X minus 5 to the 4th times the derivative of the top, So I have a product rule. X cubed, derivative sign is cosine. Then 3x squared times sine. Minus the top, oh, I'm not going to have space for that, minus the top, so x cubed sine of x times the derivative of the bottom, another product rule, so x plus 6 times 4x minus 5 to the third times 1 plus the second with the derivative of the first one is just a 1. Oh, that's kind of nice. All over the bottom squared. So, those are a couple of good examples. If you need more, ask. I will do more of them.